Hi, Cancer. I hope that you guys are doing well. Just know that I send you so much love and light. I know it's a crazy time right now. I am stuck in my apartment. I'm not going anywhere. So I hope that you guys are safe. Take care of yourselves, stay inside. Just know that I love you, and I'm so happy to be able to spend this time with you today. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Lynn, and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. And today, Cancer, we are back with your love reading for April. So let's take a look and see what the energy is like around you guys now. Let's see what your love life is looking like, and then we'll take a look and see what Spirit shows us is coming in for the month ahead. All right, but before I do, just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit, into your reading. All right, Cancer, so let's see what is going on around you guys now. I have to tell you that the first message that I'm getting from Spirit is there's a lot of energy of friendship that's here. There's energy of friendship. The thing about it though is that someone is upset with this person and they might not be saying anything, because I see where there's like this there's definitely a kinship, and there's definitely like a sisterhood kind of thing that's going on here for some of you. That's what this energy is. It's very empowered, it's very feminine, and it's just like whether you're a guy or a girl, it's about, the camaraderie that's here. And I see where you have this twin soul connection that's around you. For some of you, this is not romantic. This is someone who is a kindred spirit, who is like a best friend. That's for some of you. And I can see where there's someone who's angry. I feel like they're not showing it though, because I just see where they're dedicating so much time to whatever this is, whether it's work, whether it's their family, whether it's school, whatever they feel they're obligated to. They're dedicating a lot of time to that. The thing about this energy is like I'm picking up on like a jealousy, because it's like wanting to interfere and come between two people in the connection. So some of you, I know you have like these best friends that you could be opening up to about your connection. What Spirit is showing me and telling me is that you have to be mindful about who you are opening up to. So that's a message for some of you as far as like who you're letting into your relationship. And for others of you, I see the energy where someone is mad, they're upset. They're upset with their person, they're upset with their partner. And you have these other people. There's someone who's trying to interfere in a connection. I mean, that's just what it is. Might not have happened yet, but it's like right on the fence of hanging out together, spending time with one another. And it's something where this person thinks that if they put in enough work, they're going to be able to secure this connection, because you know what they're doing now is playing off of the person's emotions, saying, oh, here, you can talk to me, you can open up, you're mad, what's going on, talk to me. There's definitely an ulterior motive when it comes to someone being so open in this way. There's a lot of learning that's going on here, because, with this twin soul connection, it's someone who's come into the other person's life at the right time, at a time that they chose, a time that the both of you guys chose. You charted it. You've had many lives with this person. There's the energy of someone wanting to come in between two people in a connection, and they feel like if they are patient and put in the work that they're going to be able to do it. The initials B and J are here, Cancer, so that could be important to you. I want to take a look at this. I want to see why this High Priestess is here, because it's like it's just someone is on the fence when it comes to their person. They're thinking about leaning in another direction, going down in another direction as they feel like they grow closer and closer to this person. So they're like toying with the idea of what it would be like to see where things could go. And I mean see where they could go in a relationship, sexually. That's what they're thinking about. You have this Aquarius's energy is here, Cancer, so you could have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone that does. There's this energy that's here about the way someone is disappointed because they keep feeling like they're an outsider. They keep feeling like they're being put in a situation where they're an option. Even though you guys, whoever this is, they may not have seen where things could go as far as connecting physically and sexually with this person, emotions are starting to grow. So someone here is definitely having an emotional affair. I mean, that's just what I can see. And someone really longs for it to go to the next level and become physical. And they're disappointed that it hasn't yet. That's what I can see. That's what I can see is going on. So this is important for you to know, Cancer, because you have to be mindful and watchful about who's around your person, who's trying to be so nice to them and so helpful to them. They have ulterior motives on their mind, or cross watcher. However you guys watch this, you'll relate to one side as a cross watcher. But this is the energy that's here. They want to take this person away from the connection, and they feel so disappointed that they haven't been able to yet. And I will tell you that their feelings are very strong. They feel like they're falling in love, and they look at it like, if they could just be mine, things would be so great. That's how they feel. So you do have someone around. Could be what's on your mind, Cancer, or it could be what someone's intentions towards you or your person, because you guys are definitely, I mean, you know each other well. This is the energy of it's the energy of people close to you that you confide in, or that your person does. But they're mad. I want to look further into that, because this is very significant to me. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is normally very, very sweet, and they always show that side. A very generous person, generous with their heart and loving. And this is someone who's like, I'm not going to be made a fool of, because with this person's nature, it can get taken as weakness because they are so kind. That's important for you to know, and it's important for you to really analyze who's around you and who you feel like you can and can't trust. You'll have an inkling because of this energy of, your guides around you like that. You'll feel that something is going on, or your person you may not think whoever's on the fence about the connection, leaning towards one side, developing an emotional attachment. You may not think that your person can feel you drifting apart, but they absolutely can. So that's also important for you to know. There's a lot of Leo's energy is here as well, Cancer, so that could be in your chart. There's the energy of someone who's drawing in the other one, really playing on this person's vulnerabilities. Like, they feel very open and free to let their guard down when it comes to this person, and they might not even realize how their emotions are starting to develop. because they just feel like they can open up, they can be vulnerable, they can vent with this person. So someone's going to have to protect what they feel belongs to them, because I just see there's so much energy here of someone longing to take that person away, longing for them to be theirs. I want to look at this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's and you see that it's on, it's like it's close. I'm telling you, it's close for something moving from an emotional attachment to a physical connection, to a sexual connection, essentially having an affair or cheating. It's very close if it hasn't crossed that line yet, because the way that this person takes advantage of the other one's feelings and emotions, because they feel like it's safe to open up, right? So this person plays on that. They do. And they act like, oh, they're just so there for the other one. You can lean on me. You can confide in me. And it's like it makes all of like this person's angry, and they're able to like manipulate. They are, because they have these ulterior motives, I'm telling you, because they look at that person like they should be with them. And it's just all of these thoughts swirling around in someone's mind about whether they should do it or not, whether they should cross that line or not cross that line. If it hasn't already happened, Cancer, or whoever's watching this, it is close. It is very close to happening. I want to take a look and see what Spirit shows us is coming in for you guys for. There's definitely an emotional affair that's going on. I mean, there's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. For some of you, it hasn't crossed the line into physical. But if it keeps down that path with the way that these two are growing closer and closer, because they feel like it's safe to open up and be vulnerable and vent, and they feel like this person really understands them. That's how they feel. And I see where that closeness is true, because I see the energy of that twin soul coming through. So it is like a genuine connection that they have. I know that's not easy to hear, but it is something that they've had many lifetimes with this person, and they're coming back around, and there's such a closeness that's there. I want to see what is coming in for Cancer for April. So that energy is still coming through again, of this person who's just so nice and so friendly and so helpful. You know, it annoys me because I know it's annoying some of you. So I feel it. I just see this energy of the way that this person is going to continue to flatter and sweet talk and try to build them up so they're going to flatter and sweet talk and try to build them up so they can take this person from their connection, so they can start with them. I mean, it's just like you have someone around you, Cancer, who is either trying to steal you away or steal your person away from you. And it's done through flattery. And I know someone is very beautiful that's here, and they see that in their person. They do, in the person, I should say. They see it in them. They feel like their beauty or their look is unmatched. They feel like they love the way that this person dresses, their whole style, just who they are, and they feel like there's a lot that this person has to offer, attractive, that they have abundance around them, that they're healthy. So this person's energy is very appealing, but I will tell you that it is someone who's susceptible to flattery, because they're beautiful and they know it, and the more that they're flattered, the more that they're treated like this, which is being put up on this pedestal, even if this person is not doing anything for them. As far as like materialism, it's more about the talk, it's more about the flattery and the way that they perceive that they are being treated, because to them they feel like they're being put up on a pedestal. They feel like they're being treated very special, and they're being treated the way that they deserve, because this is someone, yes, they are beautiful, but this is an energy that can turn to being conceited, being vain, and when someone is in that energy, or they're just longing for it, they'll be able to swoop in. Because I mean, just look at this, is something, there's such a strong possibility of, this is a long-term relationship that some of you are in. Some of you could even be married to this person. I mean, that's just what it is. 10 of Cups is like a commitment that spans over time. And if it's not over time, it's like an unspoken vow that you feel all of these emotions. When it comes in reverse with the 3 of Swords, this is a very clear message from Spirit about the potential for a relationship to end, and when it does, someone's heart is going to be broken. Someone is going to walk. There's such a strong possibility, you guys, and I'm sorry to say this, but of walking away from one connection and taking a chance. Like, this is so risky, because this, you have to think about it. Who's crazy enough to walk away from something that they've invested so much time, energy, and love and years for some of you? So walking away from that is like, people will look at them like, are you crazy? You left your relationship, and there's a 10 year. So some of you could even been with this person for 10 years. It's a move that when someone makes it, someone is crushed, absolutely crushed by it. But I have to tell you, just because it's there doesn't mean that it will happen. And you have to, someone has to understand what their person needs. Now, I'm not condoning that if they don't get what they need, they should go to the next relationship. That's not what I'm saying. But I will tell you what someone needs. They feel like they are being taken for granted. They feel like they're giving their heart in a very open way, and they're like saying, like, don't you see me? Don't you see the way that I shine? Don't you see the way that I should be treated? Why don't you treat me this way? I'm opening up my heart to you. I keep reaching out to you. I keep saying, like, let's do these romantic things. You know, I see the energy of wanting romance and not getting it. I see the energy that's volatile, arguing, and I can see the energy though of someone. I mean, as the further and further I look, this person is very susceptible to flattery and attention. I mean, that's what it is. And it will, because things they feel are already on the fence, and it can pull them away. It can. So I can see where someone feels like they're being taken for granted. And the both of you may feel that way. But I mean, if this is someone that you don't want to walk away from you, you just have to ask yourself, like, what do you feel you should be doing? Because it is a two-way street. And I say that only to be fair, not to condone someone cheating and stepping outside of a connection. But you have the energy here of someone who is longing to feel like they are important, like they're a priority, like they are beautiful. They want, or handsome, or whatever. They want their person to make them, to show it. They do. They want, like, what they're receiving from another to be from their person. And if it's not, there's such a strong possibility of this person being, because they're around still, they're around this person, being able to come through and make them walk away and start a whole new path. And I know how strong the possibility is, because I can see where there's that twin soul connection. And it's very real. It feels very real to the both of them. It feels natural. And I know that's not easy for you guys to hear, but you have to hear the truth. I want to look at this Three of Cups here. I mean, just look at this energy showing up again. So that's just like it's being emphasized over and over about how susceptible this person is to flattery, and they want to be treated a certain way. They want to be like almost respected more for like who they feel they are. That's the vibe around them. I mean, that's what it is. They want to be flattered more by their person, be treated more special. So you have to know that they are on the fence. I mean, it's here. Just know that they are. Someone is on the fence of should I see where things could go or should I stay in this connection? Because they're already in deep. It's already something that's so emotional. And this person knows how to play on that and whisper things in their ears and say, well, why didn't they do that for you? You know what I mean? It's like planting these little seeds. And they're very open about expressing how they feel. I mean, that's what this is. And when they do, they're able to make this person second guess. Like they plant these seeds in their head and they start to second guess their connection. And then this person looks at the other one like, you're so open. I wish my person was like that. Pisces energy is here as well, Cancer. So you could have that in your chart or be dealing with a Pisces. I want to see this Empress's energy. I'm just gonna like be so honest about this person. Sagittarius energy is here as well, and I don't say that to put them down. I'm telling you the truth about them, and there's a fine line that they walk between like confidence and vanity, and the way that this person is like gassing up their head like that, in other words, constantly flattering them, it just makes their head get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they feel like they're being treated better and better and better. Because I mean, just look at it's the ego. It's the ego that's coming into play here. And unfortunately, this person's ego has a lot of influence on them and can sway them in another direction, to go to where they are loved the most. That's what they'll do. They'll go to whoever they feel. They'll go to whoever they feel thinks that they're the prettiest or the best looking. It's shallow. I tell you that. This person is being lured in because they have like a shallowness to them, but at the same time, there is a true connection that they share, and it's a twin soul. It's a twin soul, and there's a closeness that's there. There's a destined path that's there. So it's very important for you guys to know this, and that is what I can see. So the takeaway is, for someone whoever feels worried about that someone could come between them and their person, it's very important for you guys to talk and be open and honest with each other and understand the love language that you each speak and understand what you each need and give to each other equally. Because someone is just longing for like more attention. I'm not going to call them like a narcissist or a sociopath. You can if you want, but I'm not going to call them that because there's a whole other like layer to why they can get pulled away, and it's because it's a twin soul that's coming in. Okay, so that's very important for someone to understand why they may not be able to hang on to this person. All right, Cancer. So just know how much I love you guys, and I do wish you all the best with everything that's going on in your connections throughout the month. And of course, this is just one message that I received for you guys so far for the month. I'll be back soon. I love you all. Please take care of yourself. Stay safe. Thank you for everything. And if you haven't already subscribed, it would mean a lot to me. And I will talk to you guys soon.